Let's all play What's My Line? And now let's meet this week's What's My Line panel. First, one of TV's most popular entertainers, Mr. Sunshine, Soupy Sales.
Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Olson. It's a pleasure to welcome back one of the bright, shining stars of Broadway, Miss Anita Gillette.
Thank you, Mr. Sunshine. I love that title. He is. I'd like to introduce now a very handsome gentleman, a movie star, and a very nice guy, Mr. Alda.
I'd like to introduce a girl who's covered with spots, and I'm dotty for her myself, Arlene Francis.
You know all those happiness books, happiness is a warm puppy? Well, for us, happiness is a good moderator, Wally Bruner.
Get him out
This looks like it's starting out to be a real live session. Welcome, everyone, to What's My Line. What four handsome people we have over there. Right behind the panel.
I'll drink to that.
Let's meet our first challenger. Is everyone ready?
My golly, you betcha, Wally.
All right. Will you enter and sign in, please? Mr. X. Are you by any chance from the planet X, or are you from someplace else, Mr.
Maybe double X.
Maybe double X, but where are you
No, I'm from Yonkers, New York, actually.
Okay. Panel, may I tell you that Mr. X deals with a product. If you knew his name, you would know what his product is. And now let's show our audience just who our guest is and what his line is. And may I remind you, it's a product you're after, and we'll begin with Arlene.
With me?
Yes.
Thank you, Wally. Mr. X, can I buy this product in a store?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it a product that comes in contact with the body in any way?
Yes.
Other than the hands?
Yes.
Does it come in contact with the body from the waist up?
Yes.
From the waist down?
No.
One down, Soupy.
Well, is it safe in assuming, Mr. X, that it is a food?
Yes.
Is this a food that is an essential, like, to everybody's, like, you know, not everybody's diet, but, like, would it be served, like, at breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Could be, yes.
Well, I think that's a good answer. It could be.
It could be.
We like to think so.
Yeah. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
That's it.
Is it a nitty-gritty? No.
That's right.
Is it in the bread family?
No.
Two down, Anita Gillette.
This would be considered one of the staples, say, rather than a dessert form.
Afraid
Would
we
it
couldn't
not?
say that. Even no matter
no.
how much you'd like to think it is a staple, we must be honest and
We must say no.
We must say no. Three down, Alan.
That's his opinion.
This is one of those frivolous foods that don't do you any good. Is that what we're trying to say?
Oh, no.
No, but it's now wait, but it's not. Let us say it would not form the main course of a meal.
Well,
Is
I
it
would
correct
say
to
it
that?
could, but I think Wally would say no.
But generally, we wouldn't serve it
it's
as
a
the main
full
course.
meal.
I think
No.
only pregnant women would think it's maybe a main course occasionally.
I see. Could we say that the reason that we would recognize this food is that your name is connected in the title of the food as it's sold? Is that so?
Not necessarily. No.
Oh, but his name, there is a degree of his name connected with the particular,
product, yes.
with the product, yes.
With our particular product.
Yes, with this particular
Yes.
product. Is this Well, is it something that we would find at dessert frequently?
Yes.
Yes. Is it cold? Is it served cold?
Yes.
Is it a form of ice cream?
Yes, sir.
That's it. Meet Tom Carvel.
Carvel!
May I tell you, and I think those of us...
I thought it was Charlie Coca-Cola.
I thought it was pickles when you said pregnant woman. I thought pickles, some kind
No,
of...
you know, the thing that my
don't
wife...
even have that flavor.
My wife happens to be pregnant, and she thinks the greatest main course dinner in the world is a huge bowl of ice cream with chocolate syrup on it.
She's a brilliant woman.
You think she's a brilliant woman?
You don't have to be pregnant to love Carvel. I love that.
Thank you,
See
sir.
your new ad.
Thank
You don't
you.
have to be pregnant to love Carvel. Very good.
But Tom Carvel is indeed the ice cream king of the East, and he's working on becoming the ice cream king of the West, too.
Oh.
But he founded and still operates the Carvel Corporation. And Mr. Carvel, would you tell him how this thing all began? A rather humble beginning,
Well,
wouldn't you say?
it began by being broke. In 1934, when you're broke, it seems you do things. I borrowed $15 from my girl. She's now my wife. She's working. And I had built a trailer, and I used to go up to Westchester County and vend, and I blew a tire on Central Avenue in Hartsdale. And all the money that we had was in the trailer. In other words, the items that we were going to vend. Had no money to buy a tire with. Consequently, there was a little pottery stand across the street, and we pulled the trailer over there and talked to an old fellow that was there that was running a pottery shop. And he let us stay there, and he even gave us juice to plug in. And we did what we thought was a tremendous business. We did like $30 over the weekend, which is real big money when you have nothing. We are still there. That's the original store in Hartsdale on Central Avenue. The store is still there. My wife and I still own it. In fact, we own the property.
You'd stay
You know.
there, and you're still making $30 for the week?
No, we're making $31 now, sir.
But how many stores do you have, Mr.
We
Carvel?
have 500 stores now under franchise. They're owned by individuals. And
Well,
now we have 1,500 more that are going into the West Coast and nationally.
I know that, you must employ mathematicians and statisticians, and you even use computers in determining the best location now for a Carvel store. Have you ever thought about just, putting a couple of old tires on a trailer and driving down the street and wherever it pops, building them?
Well, I'll tell you, you eliminate all the essentials that we think we need now when you're broke and hungry. For some reason or other, $3 is a big gross. Now you seem to think you need $300.
Well, listen, enough about how it all began. You're very successful now, and we want to have a sample of the product. And I want you to show me the difference between regular ice cream and your ice cream, and you tell me there isn't a great deal. But let's take a look and find out for ourselves.
All right? Why aren't they running, fellas?
You sure this thing will work?
I don't know.
Now-
That's what we're going to find out.
Now, how does this all begin, Mr. Carvel? Can you have
Well,
a...
actually, this is the ice cream mix. We put this up in the hopper here. There's some up there already. And within a half a minute from the time we put it up in there, it comes through the barrel. It takes a half a minute total. The ice cream mix is made of all fresh, no frost.
You don't use powdered milk or...
Absolutely. No powders, no butters, no butter oils, no substitution. All fresh product.
Well, how much is one this size?
Whatever you got.
Whatever.
I'm selling cheap today.
I think I have a hole in my pocket.
I'm going to show you how to draw one.
Okay.
And you
Panel, why
might
don't
be-
you watch?
You panel, maybe you should watch because you think maybe you'll be able to draw one.
Oh. Oh.
Isn't that easy?
I'll take vanilla. No, this is chocolate.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
And
I'll
delicious.
sell on it.
Very good. Well, how high can you make these?
Well, I don't know. Now, see, I'm not very good at that. Now, I'll tell you what. Maybe we can get some of the panel.
All right, let's see if we can't make a contest out of it. Wait, panel. Johnny, come on out. Now, as you can see here, panel, Johnny Olson. That's very good. Johnny is bringing it. Did you measure these? Are they all accurate? All accurate. Okay. You see, each one of you, your name is pasted up above. There is a ruler beneath. Now, what we want you to do, one at a time, come up to the machine, draw the ice cream out into a cone, carry the cone over, and place it underneath your name. And the one that can draw the highest cone wins the contest, and we have a great prize for you. So now, you all set?
Yes.
Let's get the contest underway. Arlene, you start. One at a time.
Come over this side. Just come over this side.
All right.
Now,
help me a little.
Go ahead.
You know, I like to cheat a little.
Start it. Make it. Put as much you want in the cup. Oh, come on, turn it off.
All the way?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes too fast.
All right.
Oh, have to
Control it.
Have to control it.
Beautiful.
Make it tall. Make it tall. Make it tall.
Narrow. Keep it close.
Ho, ho. Ho, ho.
Quick, Arlene, carry it to the table. Take it to the table. No. Okay. All right, nerd, have them over. Let's see how well you do, Alex. Arlene, lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Keep going, Al. Oh! How much ice cream do you have in there, Mr. Carvel?
You've got enough. This man's in there. Oh. Good night.
Better quit! Better quit!
Good night.
Okay, Anita.
Come over this side. Come over this side and you can watch. That's good.
Oh, that's so funny. Slow it down a little bit. Okay, Soupy.
Are you kidding?
Are you ready? Turn it the other way. How you doing? Who's winning? More! And the winner! Okay, we have a prize. The four of you come out here. All four of you come up here. Johnny, bring out.
Look
I tell you, the first prize winner. This is a beautiful ice cream cake from Carvel. And I think what we'll have to do is just cut it in 4 pieces. I don't think we can determine any of you a winner. So, Soupy, we'll let you hold it. Here. You have it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Soupy. Mr. Carvel, thank you very much. We enjoyed having you on What's My Line.
Thank you very much.
Now, What's My Line will continue right after this break. And panel, I just want you to know that Mr. Carvel says he has 4 very special franchises open for you since you're now all qualified ice cream dispensers.
Yes.
He's not sure you'll make a great deal of money, but he thinks the customers will have a lot of fun watching. But let's meet our next challenger. Will you enter and sign in, please? Jodi Palmer. And Miss Palmer, where are you from?
Rocky River, Ohio.
And panel, Jodi Palmer is concerned with a product which is used mainly by men. And now let's show our audience just what her line is. I'll remind you again, it's a product mainly used by men, and we'll begin with Soupy sales.
Thank you, Wally. What do you mean? Does she, Miss Palmer, does she make this product, or
Well, she does something to it.
she does something with this product?
Yeah. Does something to it.
That's
right.
usually-
So just try to find out, play it like it is a product.
Okay. Miss Palmer, when you, is this product used outdoors?
No.
I think primarily indoors. One down, Anita.
Is this product something I could hold in my hand,
Yeah.
or a gentleman could hold in his hand? Would he use this product in one room of the house more than he would another room?
Yes.
May I clarify this, though, by saying, Anita, that it is mainly used by men. However, women do also use the
Women
product.
do also use it, but he would use it in one room, say, more than another room. Would this room be a bathroom or a
Yes.
bedroom type? Yes.
Bathroom, yes.
Is it something that he would use in, say, cleaning up in the general area of getting dressed to
Yes.
go, for instance? Is it a liquid product?
No.
That's 2 down. Alan.
Does the product come in contact with the man's body?
Yes.
Does it come in contact with the man's body above the waist?
Yes.
Around the area of the face?
Yes.
Does it have anything at all to do with shaving?
Yes.
Is it a razor?
Yes.
What kind?
It's what kind of a razor?
Yeah.
An electric razor.
That's right. The Jodi Palmer repairs electric razors.
Oh, I have a broken razor at home.
Why didn't you bring it?
You should have told me.
Well, Jodi, will you take care of Alan's razor if he sends it to you?
Sure.
All right. She repairs razors for the Schick Razor Company.
Chic.
And have you always been well, with Anita Gillette on the panel, isn't that something? But have you always been handy at fixing things, or were you taught to repair, you know?
I just learned like on the job.
Is it fun?
Yeah, I like it.
What do you do? Do you sharpen them, or?
I take them apart and like put new parts in them and just fix them. Like,
How many do you repair a day?
about 5 to 10.
Depends on how serious the trouble is. Well, Jodi, thank you so much. We're so delighted you could join us on What's My Line. Thank you. You say goodbye to the panel. We'll be back to meet our mystery guest as What's My Line continues. And here we are again at a very special time, the time we meet our mystery guest. Panel, are the blindfolds in place?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
All right, mystery challenger, will you enter and sign in, please? Panel, you know the rules. It'll be one question at a time. You have 2 minutes to try and establish our mystery guest's identity. And let's begin with Alan Alda.
With me, did you say?
Yes, sir.
Mystery guest, are you someone who would be best known for your appearances on the theatrical pages of the newspaper?
I would say that's the right area. The entertainment area is the right area.
I see, okay.
Really, I think, don't you? Arlene?
Is your work ever seen on television?
Have
What
to
was
answer just a little bit more. That's a yes. Soupy.
Is your popularity, are you on a regular television show?
No.
That's a no. Anita.
Are you a singer?
No.
Alan.
Are you known for your work in comedy, in sketches or something like that?
No.
Are you assuming that our mystery guest is an actor? Arlene?
No, I wasn't going to assume that. Are you, for the most part, rather than a performer, somebody behind the scenes?
Yes.
Soupy.
Oh-ho. Are you a film director or producer?
Yes.
Anita.
Yes. Do you... Oh, wait a minute. You are a director more than a producer?
Yes.
Alan.
Well, do you, when you direct, do you often write your own material?
No.
Arlene?
Uh,
About 5 seconds.
is it by any are you an English director?
No.
Does anyone have a guess?
Is it Otto Preminger?
In unison, it is. Mr. Preminger, I think that was simultaneous over there. In unison, they said, is it Otto Preminger?
Great.
Very good. Well, you've what? You made another great movie, and it's...
I don't know if it's great, but I made a movie called Tell Me That You Love Me, Junie Moon, which will open the second part of June at the Beekman Theater here. It'll be the world premiere.
What kind of movie is it? Can you give us a thumbnail?
It's based on a book of the same title, Tell Me That You Love Me, Junie Moon. And it's the story of 3 people who, in spite of handicaps, try to make life for themselves together. And it's a story of courage, a story of 3 underprivileged, disinherited, crippled people having hope, courage, and looking for love and for friendship.
It sounds like a very good theme for a Preminger movie.
Liza Minnelli is in it, and a young actor who is now in Child's Play called Ken Howard, and a young director who came to see me because he wanted to learn about movie directing, a stage director who directed Boys in the Band, Promises, Promises, and the last of the Red Hot Lovers. His name is Robert Moore, and we made a test, and he played a very important part. And then the man who plays the last of the Red Hot Lovers, James Coco, whom you probably all know, he plays a part in the movie, and some other. When I started it, they were all unknown, and now when I'm releasing it, they all are famous.
It's Tell Me That You Love Me, Junie Moon, and Mr. Preminger, thank you for joining us on What's My Line.
Thank you very much.
Otto Preminger. You think about What's My Line will continue right after this word. Now, panel, it's time for honest answers to questions from the studio audience. From Bob Rosenblum of New York City to Ellen Alda. To be an actor, how many unions do you have to belong to?
To be an actor, you have to belong, well, if you act in all the different fields, you have to belong to the Screen Actors Guild, the Equity, which is the stage union, and the AFTRA, which is for television and radio. And you also have to belong to the Meat Shoppers Union to keep yourself employed when you're not working in the other unions.
That's 4. And from Gail Klinger of Brooklyn to Anita Gillette. On What's My Line, do you get unhappy when you don't guess any... It says when you don't guess any answers. I guess they mean when you don't guess any occupations.
Oh, do I get unhappy? Well, only when I really make dumb mistakes, which is practically all the time. No, I give good clues, I feel.
She's the happiest girl I know.
Yes, I'm happy to be.
She got those clues in the closet over there.
Clues in the closet. That's me.
Clues closet.
Okay. Well, thank you, I guess, for those honest answers.
Thank you.
That's it. Join us tomorrow, won't you please, for What's My Line.
How to be a real Hollywood player, tip number 9. You don't need to know the right people, just the right answers. Hollywood Showdown. Be a player. Weeknights at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.